going on YouTube, and welcome to this random Let's Play of this game that was just recommended to me called the Stanley Parable. I actually know pretty much nothing about the game. It was just recommended to me about half an hour ago by someone, and I let my impulses get the better of me, and I went on Steam, and it was on sale, so I bought it for like 10 bucks. So yeah, I have this game now. Apparently it's got great reviews, mostly 9s and above kind of reviews, and apparently it's really great, and a lot of the reviews don't even tell you what it's about. Like, they're pretty secretive about it. They don't even say. So I think it's a really good game. I know it has something to do with choices, and they say that there's just an insane amount of choices, and I'm always a huge fan of games with lots of choice, so it's part of the reason why I went out and bought it. And I just went into the options a bit before, and I switched it to higher graphics. That's about all I did. So let's hit the begin game. Let's see what this is all about. I did watch the little trailer on Steam that didn't really give much info, though.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long
Oh my god.
and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although
That's
others
fucked.
might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I would have shot myself.
Stanley was happy.
Definitely would have shot myself by then.
And then one day,
Jesus.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I can move. Oh, hi there. Holy shit, I move fast in this game. Compared to Amnesia, at least. Alright, what? Someone said something about clicking a lot, so I'm just gonna click. Click, 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 click. Oh, Jesus, that closes the door.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the
People
one
not
thing
eat
he
in
knew
this
for
world?
sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What? What? What's coming? I guess people don't eat in this room? Oh, he can go out. Okay, what are we doing? Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I can turn things on and off, I think. Can I turn this on? I don't know. I definitely turned that computer off, though. You run? Jump? No, just move. That's okay. Whoa, did I pick that up? Huh. Must be seeing things.
Stanley
At
went
room
around
420.
touching
Aw,
every
yeah.
little thing in the office, but it
You're
didn't
damn
make
right
a
I am.
single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
No shit. Wait, now I'm lost. Where did I come from? Alright, the papers. So let's close this door. Click, 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 motherfucker, click. There we go. Alright. Here we are. You hate Mondays? Well, I hate Mondays too. Today happens to be a Monday. And, yeah. How convenient. Well, actually, this was a good Monday. I hate Tuesdays. Tuesday is my shitty day. Everything bad happens on a Tuesday. Hello?
When
It's like
Stanley
Amnesia
came
without
to
the
a set of
creepiness.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On his left, yeah? Well, what if I went on his right?
This
Fuck
was
you.
not the correct way to the meeting room,
Fuck
and
you.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to listen to you, narrator. Do my own shit. Both doors are open to me. This game has many locked doors. No. Oh, you can crouch if you hold control. Might be useful later. How many employees are in here? Well, at least 450 apparently. Can I close this?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I have
Stanley
a soft
simply
drink?
stood here, drinking it all in.
No, I didn't. What does this say?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Shut the
Really
fuck up.
worth it.
I like this room. This would be where I would chill all the time. This is a great room. It's very cozy.
At
It's
this
very...
point, but at last he'd
very
had
good
enough
vibe.
of the amazing room and took the first open door
It was an
on his
amazing
left
room.
to get back to business.
Nope. I don't think so. Where the
Stanley
fuck are
was
we
so
now?
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. What? Oh. Whoa, that's a lot of boxes. I guess we're in like the sorting room of whatever this building does. Button pushing. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause... Well, I figured. Penalty for jumping, 5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think you've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Oh, that's great.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh, really?
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
What you talking about,
This
Willis?
is, Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Is she behind door number 1? B1? Door number B1? It was rude of you, door. There's many doors in this game. Where does this go? Oh!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Fine. Do it this time. Because you sound so sad about it.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
What?
All right. Okay, there we go. Alright now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What? Ah!
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay, weird mannequin thing on a swivel.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yeah. Watch TV. We have a TV?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
What?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
What? Spend time with the boy. What?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Huh? I'm very confused right now.
It was such a wonderful fantasy. And so in his head, he relived it again. And then again. And again. Over and over. Wishing beyond hope that it would never end. That he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I don't. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. I'm trying to understand but these prompts. These prompts have no freaking bearing on what's going on, and it's confusing.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Game is like telling you how it's played or something. This is confusing.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Fuck you.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
What?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What? Please die.
The button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What? 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 I don't. Wait. Shh. Okay. Turn you off again. I don't understand. Are we back here again? What the fuck? Okay. Did I fuck up or something? Apparently. Alright. Okay. Well, this is really creepy. I don't really get what's going on, but
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
fine. I'll listen to you this time. Doors open. I don't. It makes a clicking noise, but it doesn't really do anything. It just makes a clicking noise.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
That's definitely a good way to solve a dispute with a coworker. Yep. Post show. Lol. Let's see this. What did you want? Things? Happy peeling? Happy feet? Mike, you're money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things, graphs about things plus money. Oh man, this game has some funny people behind it. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Let's look else. What's over here? To do, synergize core value expenditure, shift global market per monetize free to play. All. That's kind of redundant there, buddy. Broom closet. What's in the broom closet?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but
Damn
there was
right.
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Did I? No, I looked around for things. That's what I did.
There was nothing here.
Shut
No
up.
choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Follow Mr. Storyman for a little bit. What? This place changed quickly. It's very nice up here. It's a very old computer. There we go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
Hello,
life.
camera.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I saw like a little thing pop up at one point. Where'd it go? There. What the fuck?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his
Where did this
thumbs.
come from?
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What device? What? Oh, fucking right here.
2845.
Yeah, how do I go back though? I guess I can't. Yeah, I heard you.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct
Yeah, I did it.
combination mark. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Where? I don't see a nearly. Oh, hello. Wow, this is an interesting thing to have in your office. That's for sure. Ain't seen anything like this in my years. And we're going down, I think. Yep, we're going down. There we go. We're loading. Apparently.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're feeling... I'm
Stanley
not
walked straight
feeling amnesia
ahead to
like
the large
down
door
here.
that read Mind Control Facility.
Fuck this, I'm getting out of here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh. Well, yep.
The door
I don't
behind
believe
him
you.
was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't believe you. Shut the fuck up.
At
You're
this
lying.
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I don't believe you. What could possibly kill me? What's down here? I don't think that was good. That didn't seem good. Oh, nope, that's very, very, very. I don't have feet.
As the machine
I don't have feet!
was in motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what
This is terrible.
perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell,
What?
Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? It did? It didn't look like it. It looked like everything just stopped for magical reasons.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What
When
the
every path
shit?
you walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What the fuck? This is crazy. The game is like breaking the fourth wall, kinda, but not at the same time. It's so trippy. Yeah. Playing the music. Alright, enough of that. What number am I again? 427? Do I not have a room? I guess we'll go this way. Maintenance room. Early version. Huh. Why is that? Oh, there's a picture of that. Oh. Okay. This game was started in 2002, if that's real. Damn, this game took a damn long time to make. Why is this here? Okay, I guess this is like a little, you know, info section about the developers in game mode. Kind of cool. Okay. What? Okay. Alright then, well... Does this go somewhere? Are these things? No. Okay, so this is telling me the different options. Vent. There's a vent. Well, we should get out of here. Nothing happened! I was waiting for a boom, but there was no boom. That's unfortunate. Levers. Uh-huh. Feels like we're spoiling the game a little bit seeing all this, to be honest. Exit? Okay, I'd like to exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control
The
one
hell?
another. How
Oh.
they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not.
Why is there a different
Sometimes
narrator
these
all of a
things
sudden?
cannot be seen.
Huh.
But listen to me.
Oh.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long
Lol.
as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your own.
Well, I'm not
free
quitting the
choice.
game, I'm sorry.
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
Goodbye. I got to squishy. To squishy. Okay, well, I guess next time I'll listen to Mr. Narrator. But I like disobeying. Not following rules is fun. Okay, so this game's been black for about 2 minutes now. So begin game again, apparently. Huh. And we're back in the office, apparently. Okay, well, I'm going to call this for now. And I'm going to pick this back up a bit later. Got some other stuff to do. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time.